There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Carlos Zapata makes his big league debut right after this. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's Corey Seager. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Nero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice, too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Now to the plate, number 33, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Buehler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, number 32, swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The pause and the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks, and D-Roll, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Now here it comes. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at third. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Muncy leads off second with nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, number 16, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Victor Caratini.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled off. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 1-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Carlos Zapata has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Smokes it foul down the line at first. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it, one away. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on to third base. Number 4. So coming to the plate, number 4. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pan.
Into the box, number 32, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out against Carl Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Right side, but it's well foul. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there, 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0. Stepping up now, Kyle Hendricks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Zapata has been a great story in the baseball world lately. This game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinded it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 68.
So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working.
Now batter, number 4.
In now, number 4.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This is skied into short left center. Pollock on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Another good. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Good
Dodgers,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. In now, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Hernandez.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Walkney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, number 32, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 32.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Victor Caratini. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cubs. David Freese will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 25, David Freese.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Corey Seager. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Dylan Floro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
No left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side hit hard. Seager on the grass. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped up. Muncy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Willie Whitey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chicago Cubs, number 22, Willie Whitey.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in, Max Muncy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Whitey, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And it's fouled away. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another chance? Carlos Zapata. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, number 33. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager from shallow right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 4. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. Now at the plate, number 16. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Almora comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The center fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 32. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last.
Number 32.
First pitch of the at-bat. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
First offering on its way. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box now. Willie Whitey popped him up. And no one will track it down. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is under this one. And that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. Jed Jerko is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Jerko, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Hendricks earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Walker Buehler was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Willie Whitey takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs tossed a combined one-hitter as they embarrassed the Dodgers 9-0. They continue to raise the bar now with 24 consecutive victories. Also in Cubbies news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired first baseman Sam Travis from the Boston Red Sox. Going the other way, left fielder Alfredo Bruno, according to team reports. Anthony DeSclafani earned the win, his fourth this season, leading the Reds past the Braves 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a four-hitter as they plundered the Pirates 7-0. The Philadelphia Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. The Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-0. Jaime Barria won his fourth game thus far, helping lead the Angels to the win over the Yankees 6-0. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-3. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 total hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.